Howdy and welcome to the SwapTX modding channel here. Going to show you a couple of the things I've done to this SwapTX to deal with a lot of the issues that people have discussed and had issues with, and figured I'd hammer on it and fix some of the issues that I've had and I know some of you have as well. Alrighty, so standard stock SwapTX and headset. You'll notice I've added my numbers so I can match them up. First thing I did, this is one of the biggest complaints I hear about SwapTX, and it's the battery. So you will see that I've wired it up with a giant 5,000 milliamp battery. This is a little home-built battery thing. So I just rewired it. Had to open up the inside of the grip here, which actually isn't that difficult with a Dremel. I've also used the same connectors for those of you who are using the BRX. This is the same connector as a BRX, so you can use all your BRX batteries in here. You also have to open up the battery compartment. Just cut open a bunch of that. Just snaps right into place. So that gets rid of those 6 AA batteries. As you can see,
SwapTX
fires right up. And with the 5,000 milliamp battery in here, this lasts forever. I don't think I've had to recharge this once since I put it in here, so I've run a couple of games with it. And then for the headset, pretty much the same thing. Got rid of the 3 AAAs, and I'm just using a little 2,000 milliamp. These are actually designed to be used with the little Arduino cards and whatnot. So these are really cool. Just wired it up, took the batteries out of there, trimmed open the battery compartment, and these are rechargeable off. I just use a radio controlled car battery charger for this, and I can charge 8 at a time with that. It just balance charges this because this is a single cell. Works really, really well. Happy with the results of that. As you can see, that fires up no problem. Again, this is such a huge battery. This lasts for a really long time. I have not had to recharge a single one of these either. So eventually I will, or for a big match, I'll recharge it. But right now I can run several games on both of these batteries and not have to worry about running out. All right, so batteries taken care of. So that's 9 AA's out of there. No longer have to worry about them. These are super easy to recharge. That's good there. All right, the next biggest complaint, the cardboard skins. What are we gonna do with cardboard skins? They break, they don't last that long, they're bulky, they're hard to move around, they fall apart. People want a solution to that. So here's what I come up with. Here is my prototype. This is a 3D printed skin. Ignore the tape, that's holding in magnets that are in there. I'll show you how you use those a little later. And this operates exactly like you operate the skins. You just slides right in there and it fits perfectly. I've done a couple of little modifications to make this a little more functional. For one, I added an eyelet so you could put on a wrist strap for those kids who like to drop their tigers on the ground. I also extended the length of this. It makes it a lot harder for kids to poke their fingers. I've ended games where kids have got fingerprints all over the lenses, or they've dropped it in the dirt and scratched those all up. So those are all taken care of. It also makes it a lot stronger. I mean, it is a substantial piece of 3D printing there. Open these up on the skins that you get from Battle Company. These aren't exposed, so you have to expose those, but now it's just open so you can actually deal with the buttons. And everything you need and all the business end of things is right here. But how do you change the weapon? Let's turn it on and I'll show you. Let's get a game started. Alrighty, stock laser blaster. Let's kick it up a notch. That's where these bad boys come in. You can see if you look really careful, I don't know if that's focusing. It's actually got it labeled right there. So this little tile skin thing has the little chip built into it that comes in the inside the skins from Battle Company. And it's got really, really strong magnets and a little guide in the front there that just sucks it right onto the gun. It really doesn't want to do anything other than just connect. I mean, it's on there. Like, that's not going anywhere. You're going to do more damage to the gun with the violence of that than you're going to have these come apart. What you can do is you can just print out a whole stack of these and put the different chips in. I've actually added a little channel here so you can pull the chips straight out of the little guide that the skins come on, and you just jam them on in there, and they're tight enough that they're not going anywhere. So that's on there real well. You got your wrist strap, you got your batteries, you got your skin that's not going to deteriorate. You got a lot more manageable size. All of the guns are going to be here. These are all going to be color coded, like the scar is going to be gold and the different weapons are going to be different colors, so you can still identify which ones are which. These can be infinitely modified after you've gotten this shape going on. So, you know, it's just it's just gotten the SwapTX system and made it so much more usable and so much more friendly. And if you go and get Jay's hosting system, that just takes it up a whole other notch. So those are my SwapTX mods for now. What I've done just to make them a little more useful for me. So thank you much for watching, and I'll see you at the next one. Catch you later.